Mr. Hawks. I heard you were hearing what is.
And I heard you were patrolling this neck of the woods. My information was good.
What?
On the train bound for Dover, met up with a gambler.
I can't wait to use my new Corning Visions cookware.
Corning is so smart. They came out with a new cranberry color just in time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and they've made their saucepans non-stick.
They must have known you were cooking.
Oh, don't forget the Prestone.
You know how antifreeze works. The aqueous solution of ethylene glycol prevents the engine's cooling system from freezing or boiling over.
Of course, I know that. Everybody knows that.
I don't remember Kmart aisles being this wide. Oh, you wouldn't. They weren't.
Evander Holyfield, would you pop a buddy in the mouth for 59 cents?
You bet I would. If it's a breakfast buddy from Burger King.
The Breakfast Buddy Sandwich. It's breakfast your way. Eggs, sausage, and cheese all on a Buddy's bun for just 59 cents.
At that price, who wouldn't pop a buddy? Or two, or three.
So pop a buddy in the mouth. The Breakfast Buddy at Burger King. It's a great breakfast your way, right away. At a price that's a real knockout.
59 cents. Even I can't beat that.
Sandy Draper thinks her garbage bags are great. Can I convince her to try Glad handle-tie garbage bags?
No.
No? Well, we've attached a Glad handle-tie bag filled with last week's garbage to the ceiling fan in your newly decorated bedroom. But relax, Sandy. Only Glad handle ties have handles built right into the bag so they're strong and they tie up tight. Think you'll try Glad handle-tie bags now, Sandy? Well, maybe now isn't a good time. Glad. Only the strong survive.
The Fresh Prince has had some heavy dates, but his perfect match is Queen Latifah.
You like the same movie, same music, and you both enjoy sticky straws up your noses.
Then the boys of Blossom are victims of a telephone prankster.
Hello? Hi, this is Tommy Newsom from The Tonight Show. Yeah, right.
Only Prince and Blossom, NBC Monday.
It's getting tough for Brady Hawks to get into the biggest card game in history, but the Gambler's got TV's greatest Western heroes to help them. And right now, you can get in on the fun by playing the Gambler phone game of Old West action. Call 1-900-9884-NBC. That's 1-900-9884-NBC. Takes about 4 minutes at $1.95 a minute. Call now and get past 5 desperados and you may win $10,000. All 900 number callers get a great picture of Kenny and valuable coupons. Call the Gambler phone game now and stay tuned to see if Brady Hawks gets the luck of the draw.
Quarter pounder with cheese is very tempting. Add fries and a Coke, and so is the deal. The extra value meal at McDonald's today.
Come into McDonald's today for an extra value meal featuring a quarter pounder with cheese, large fries, and Coca-Cola in a 21-ounce cup for just $2.99 plus tax.
There's lots of good news about the affordability of electric heat. To learn more, we visited the University of Pennsylvania and Dr. David Pope, professor of mechanical engineering. Doctor, what's new in electric heat?
One trend is off-peak electric storage systems that give off heat stored in water or ceramic brick. They're among today's most economical heating systems.
What's it like to live with this new technology? Meet Deborah and David Henritzy of Lehighton, who have it in their new 4-star home. Is there a difference from your old home?
Absolutely. We have better insulation and higher efficiency appliances. Plus, we have an electric heat storage system that stores heat at night for use the next day.
And we save up to 40% in our electric bill.
4-star homes are one way electric heat's become more affordable. Others include comfort homes, high-efficiency heat pumps, high IQ installation, and more. For a free booklet on today's new technology, call 1-800-DIAL-PPL. Electric heat. The more you know, the more you'll save.
Your weekends covered 24 hours a day on WGAL, the Susquehanna Valley's news channel.
Kenny Rogers as the Gambler continues with Reba McEntire, Jerry Burns, and Clint Walker.
Dodge is a pretty quiet town now. It's been 22 years since anybody tried to rob the bank.
It's getting tough for Brady Hawks to get into the biggest card game in history, but the Gambler's got TV's greatest Western heroes to help them. And right now, you can get in on the fun by playing the Gambler phone game of Old West action. Call 1-900-9884-NBC. That's 1-900-9884-NBC. Takes about 4 minutes at $1.95 a minute. Call now and get past 5 desperados and you may win $10,000. All 900 number callers get a great picture of Kenny and valuable coupons. Call the Gambler phone game now and stay tuned to see if Brady Hawks gets the luck of the draw.
You know, in my day, we learned the 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Well, I guess you never learned spelling.
But today's schools need to teach tomorrow's skills because the world is growing more complex and more competitive every day.
And if our kids can't keep up,
Our country won't. If we don't support education now,
we'll pay for it later.
you're right.
Of course I'm right.
I keep forgetting who I'm talking to.
I think you're bluffing, Lou. I call.
And you're out, Charlie. Too bad. Full house. You were right about one thing.
Winning does have certain advantages.
Chief among them, it makes me feel real good.
You can't change the world, but you can change the way you live, like serving more Dannon yogurt to you and your family. You see, where the world is filled with stress, Dannon is filled with calcium, potassium, and real yogurt cultures. Where the world is relentless, Dannon is relaxing, rejuvenating. So while you can't change the world, your life is in your hands. Make Dannon yogurt a very healthy habit for life.
The Gambler returns. The luck of the draw will continue after these messages.
He put Capone behind bars. Now he's got new business.
We got Elliot Ness back in town.
I'm gonna take you down. And new enemies.
I know how to handle men. I'll take care of Ness.
Robert Stack is back in his legendary role with Lisa Hartman and Charles Durning. I got a job to do. I'm gonna finish it. Next Sunday, the return of Elliot Ness on NBC.
We invited folks over to try our delicious fried chicken. We'll give you a large coleslaw and a large mashed potatoes with gravy for free.
Want something better for 92? Your Toyota dealer has it. Starting with the all-new 92 Camry with more power, more room, more features, and very quiet. More Camry, and now's the time to get it. Want some savings for 92? Your Toyota dealer has it. Savings on the 92 Corolla. Over $1,000 on option packages. Get a money-saving Toyota to sell. America's lowest price sedan. Something better. Better Toyotas. Better Toyota savings. But better hurry. See your Toyota dealer today.
Inside the private life of the Duchess of York. Watch Inside Edition.
Good evening, I'm Jim Sinkovich. Tonight, Caterpillar tractor employees in New York won't be walking the picket line when a midnight strike deadline comes, but many of their fellow workers in Illinois will. We'll have details on what's being called a selective strike on the late reports.
I'm Ed Weinstock. Who runs things when no one wants to be in charge? That's a problem in this little town. I'll have the story.
Plus, a whirlwind weekend of campaigning for Pennsylvania Senate candidates. Details on these stories and more tonight on the Late Reports.
Hi, I'm Lori Burkholder.
And I'm Robert Sellers, Live's new co-host.
And you can meet him and welcome him into the Susquehanna Valley on the next Monday Live at 10.
Kenny Rogers as the Gambler continues with Reba McEntire and Linda Evans.
When women wear my designs, I don't want them to just look beautiful. I want them to feel beautiful. My holiday sweater collection is soft and pretty, from bright festive colors to soft snowy pastels. And I love all the sequins and pearls. I'm very proud to be working with Kmart. They really respect their customers. Kmart knows value is important today. They manage to keep the prices low without sacrificing quality. You can see it in the stores, the people who work there, on the faces of the shoppers. It's a whole new Kmart.
If there's one drama you share with your family this season,
Trick or treat!
make it this one.
You won't let him get me, will you?
The show critics can't stop talking about.
How far did you get? Far enough to know that everything was real.
What TV Guide calls an emotionally moving drama.
Daddy, they're here. Come on, let's go.
I'll Fly Away, Tuesday on NBC.
Tuesday, an accidental shooting. And Bubba faces his worst nightmare.
Manslaughter. Against Bubba Skinner? No.
A must-see heat of the night. Then 30 years ago, a child was murdered. Now one witness remembers who did it, and the killer's identity will shock you. A story ripped from today's headlines. Law and Order after Heat, NBC Tuesday.
Come along along for all the adventure.
The end of the West is near.
All the action.
I'll fight you any place, anytime.
Or you could kill him.
I could, and I might.
And all the excitement.
Who would have thought it? Are you a gambler also?
All women are gamblers, whether they know it or not.
NBC presents a historic television event. The Gambler returns.
I think you're in for an interesting surprise.
To the biggest card game the West has ever seen.
In 3 weeks, they're going to outlaw gambling in this country. And I can't imagine Brady Hawk's not wanting to be there for the last great game.
Hot on their trail is a woman with a purpose.
I'm not going anyplace without my husband!
A man with a gun.
Anybody else have any thoughts?
And every Western star imaginable.
Without a maverick in it, you don't have a game. Or a Masterson.
On my way to the biggest game of my life.
Into the line, Hawks. Now, come along for all the adventure.
The end of the West is near.
All the action.
I'll fight you any place, anytime.
Or you could kill him.
I could, and I might.
And all the excitement.
Who would have thought it? Are you a gambler also?
All women are gamblers, whether they know it or not.
NBC presents a historic television event. The Gambler returns.
I think you're in for an interesting surprise.
Country Crock churn style? Churn style. That sweet, buttery taste reminds me of dinner on the farm when we melted butter over fresh-picked corn and spread it on oven-warm bread. Only the taste of sweet butter would do. Now it's the sweet, buttery taste of churn style.
Introducing the sweet, buttery taste of new Country Crock churn style. Like regular Country Crock, it has fewer calories and no cholesterol.
It's that sweet, buttery taste from the farm.